So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rodney Poole, the voice of motivation, the voice of inspiration, coming to you live from the studios here in Garner, North Carolina. And I just want to say thank you so much for all of the comments and the emails, the level of interest that I've received thus far. People that have reached out to me nationwide, actually. I've got a couple. I got to give a couple of shout outs to some of the people that have been just so gracious and so kind in reaching out to me. I've heard from, let's see, Texas, Atlanta, Cleveland, the Akron area. What's up, Chi-Town? RDU, of course, my Raleigh Durham family. Richmond, Charlotte, Indianapolis, Tampa, St. Pete. I'll be down in Florida in Tampa. I want to say the last week in August. Amazing news! I'll be heading on to, some of you may have seen already. I'll be heading to Laos in September. Got booked at a school there in Laos, so I'm really looking forward to going there and working with that community. Shouts out to Noida, India, Bolton, UK, Cologne, Germany, as well as the Frankfurt area. They've been checking out my videos, as well as Paris, France. Merci beaucoup. New Orleans, Seattle, Nashville, New York City, NYC, of course, Denver, Charlottesville, Virginia. What's up, Charlottesville? Eugene, Oregon, Panama City, Florida, as well as Jacksonville, Florida, and Madison, Wisconsin. So someone asked me, dude, once again, why are you doing this? Why are you making these videos? What is your objective here? And I had to think back to when I was in high school. And I'm wondering if someone had come to my high school and said, you know what? You might want to think twice about smoking that weed. Or you might want to think twice about the people that you're hanging around. Or you know what? You may want to spend more time studying. And not just, you may want to do those things, but here's why. Here's why. The fact the earlier a person starts smoking marijuana, the earlier a person starts using alcohol and other drugs, the higher the risk for addiction, the higher the risk for alcoholism, the higher the risk of having to lie to your parents, the higher the risk of athletic and academic performance being negatively affected. And now, back when I was smoking weed, it wasn't even being considered the legalization aspect of it. It was an illegal drug, and that was it. But now, I think the discussion has changed quite a bit now that we're moving toward legalization and decriminalization. It's sending a different message about marijuana in particular. But not just that. Ladies and gentlemen, I really wish that someone, an adult, had spoken into my life and maybe, especially someone that may have been through some of the things that I've been through. Now, as a full-grown adult now, I can look back and say, I came through a bunch of stuff, everything from addiction to trouble with the law and just really unhealthy, poor decision making. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I wish some adult that had been through some difficulties such as those had come to me and said, or maybe I could have sat in on some presentation and just gotten some information about what the risks of those decisions were, and what the possible outcomes of those decisions may have been. I really think my entire life could have moved in a different direction. Now, I'm not complaining about my life. My life is amazing. I get to travel the world, working with kids, talking to kids, working with parents, working with schools. I get to travel the world and do those things. But I had to become an addict to do it. I had to go to prison to do it. Lost opportunities, destroyed relationships, lost potential income, lost jobs, just destroyed. I have a record, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why I'm urging you. Thank you, judges, justices that have reached out to me, that have provided some support and information, contacts. I'm loving LinkedIn, Facebook as well. I'm not really on Twitter, but I think I need to move toward Twitter from a marketing standpoint. Everyone's talking about, you got to get on Twitter. So I'm moving in that direction as well. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing this because I really think we can make a difference, especially those of us that have been through some things. We have a story to tell. We have a story to tell. We can be helpful in someone's life. And that's my objective. You know, they say about courage. Courage isn't actually the absence of fear. It's realizing what I need to achieve is much more important than my fear. What I'm trying to achieve is much more important than the no's that I'm getting and the people that have said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a call, and I don't hear from them. Or the thousands of emails that I've sent out and they haven't got responses. That's, you know, that all. Cause I realize all it takes is one email placed to the right person at the right time. One person to see this video and say, no, we need you to come. We want you to come and talk to our group. Youth groups, boys and girls clubs, you coaches that are working with students this summer, that are working with athletes. I may have thrown away an opportunity to play Division I football because of my use of marijuana. There's this idea that marijuana is a harmless drug, not for the developing brain. The research is very clear. I got a story about that I love to share, and students love to hear it. So get in contact with me. Reach out to me on Facebook or through whatever video you're watching, whatever platform you're watching this, whether it's on LinkedIn or YouTube or Facebook. Please get in contact with me. 404-909-1436. I'll be happy to work with your kids. So, ladies and gentlemen, until the next time we share time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.